It's easy for us to tune out our hearts amid the noise of the world. And it happens so often when that shiny object allures us. We buy the lie that if we can have that, do that, be that, then we'll finally feel happy and we'll feel fulfilled. Yet as we travel down that path to what we believe is the prize, we quickly find out that it's just an illusion. It's an incessant chasing that leads us further away from who we really are and what we truly desire. I know that path all too well. I've taken it way too many times to count. And at first it feels enticing and hopeful. But every time I realize that I'm ensnared by the same trap that's nothing more than an endless quest for counterfeit that drains my energy and deepens my ache. Unfortunately, that process always leaves a wake of destruction mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and relationally. And it's important that we learn to break free from the vicious cycle that we get stuck in. After many rough journeys down that illusory path, I now understand that it's a deceptive ploy from my enemy, the evil one, who will do anything to deceive, distract, and disconnect me from my own heart, from God's heart, and from true life and what I'm made for. And as long as I'm off course and chasing the things of this world, then I'm neutralized and disempowered. I'm not free to be me. I'm not free to fully live in my purpose, nor enjoy the freedom and the fulfillment and the fullness of life, the one that I'm created for. And the same goes for you. Don't be deceived by that old familiar trap. Please, it will take you nowhere different than it always has. And if we keep buying into those lies and grasping at those shiny objects that never fulfill us and lead us further away from what matters most, then we're right where evil wants us. We're living on the sidelines of life, and we've lost ourselves and we've lost our way. But there is another road. It's one lined with trees of abundant life, and it's full of juicy fruits of the Spirit, and where peace and joy flow like a river. Feel that. Embody that. And it's where resting in our true identity and our inheritance nourishes the deepest places in our hearts. So if you're caught in that snare, if you've gotten distracted and off course, if you've fallen into the lure of the shiny object that you thought was your answer, but now you realize that you're further away from joy, peace, and fulfillment and from yourself than you've been in a while, you have a way out. Here's your chance to turn back. You simply have to recognize the lie that you're believing that led you to that detour to begin with, and then come out of agreement with that lie and replace it with empowering, freeing truth. And then you do that. When you do that, you choose to believe the truth about who God is and who you are in Him and what He promises for you. Start by going to a place that's restful and life-giving. Still yourself in that place and quiet the noise in your mind. Tune into your heart. Place your hand over your heart and listen to what your heart wants you to know. Know that you are already enough and you already have everything you need inside of you because God is in you. He's calling you back home, back to Him, back to yourself. Back to the wisdom and the truth of His Word. Back to the peace and the joy. Back to real life. To greater freedom, fulfillment, and to living fully alive. And if you're wanting to help with breaking out of that deceptive trap that continues to ensnare you and steals your true identity and your purpose and the freedom and the fullness of life as you were created for, then I'd love to partner with you in that journey so that you can soar in the life that was made for you and that is awaiting you right now. Click the link below. Schedule that free vision strategy session with me and let me help you get the powerful breakthrough that you want in your life.